Right. I declare the start of the fourth game of the night. If all citizens could please go to sleep. And Mafia members too. Special request song by Miss Mamba, by the way, guys.
Oh, are we playing flexible or?
No, we're doing fixed.
Fit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing number one, please choose your card.
There's a certain reputation to alleviate the cash from a whole entire nation. Take my loose change and build my own space station. And no refuting, no disputing, I'm on
Play number two, please choose your card.
disputes to some brutes in Labutin. Act highfalutin while my boys put the boots in.
Player number three, please choose your card.
Party like a Russian. End of discussion. Dance like you got concussion. Oh, put a dog
Player number four, please choose your card.
Party like a Russian. Disco seduction. Party like
Player number five, please choose your card.
Alvin like a lollipop.
Player number six, please choose your card.
I got Dolly and Bolly and Molly, so I'm jolly, and I'm always off my trolley.
Player number seven, please choose your card. Player number eight, please choose your card. Player number nine, please choose your card.
Party like a Russian. End of discussion. Dance like you
And player number 10, please see what the city has left for
We
you.
got soul and we got gold. Party like a Russian. Disco seduction.
Night falls on the city. The Mafia awakens. Mafia, you have 1 minute to make your plan.
Saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. He was on strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it would be long that he was with me, yeah me. And I could tell it would be long that he was with me, yeah me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Smooth on time, make it too much, baby. I love rock and roll. Smooth anytime and dance with me. Ow!
20 seconds left.
He smiled, so I got up and asked for his name. Well, that don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. So can I take you home where we can be alone?
And Mafia, your time is up. Please go back to sleep.
Yeah, me. Next we moving
And
on.
Sheriff, please wake up and do your game master. Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, citizens. Everyone, please wake up and remove your blindfolds. We start our lovely discussion in our cities with players number one, Miss Mamba. Your minute.
Thank you. All right. So I'm very glad to see you all in this beautiful sunny morning. All right. So let's talk about the strategies of the Red City. So what is important right now? So I think we're already quite good in building teams, but what's missing is the picking up discrepancies. So sometimes, and I noticed some people already start to do, which is extremely good, right? So to make the city win, what we need to do, we need to carefully listen what people say and what they actually do. So for example, if somebody sort of accuse, I don't know, like one player and eliminate another one with no reasoning. That's how mafia normally do. So please
10
watch
seconds
this,
left.
and I hope it will help us think altogether. So yeah, that was the most point, and just sort of act
And
united.
thank you, Miss Mamba. That's your minute. Player number 2, Mr. Badger, your minute.
That seemed to me like a very Miss Mamba speech
Yeah.
that I couldn't draw anything from, but I guess it sounded kind of red, but that just means I didn't get any suspicion, but no, much from that. I was thinking mostly about the music, and I was thinking, is that Robbie Williams doing that? Okay, that's Robbie Williams. That was. Yeah, doing the Party Like a Russian song. And I was thinking, if it was me getting, if I was me getting the choice of music, like what music would I play? And there's a song called Skibbity by Little Big, which is a Russian band. They're like electronic music group. It's a really crazy, noisy song, and I would want to play that. And it's going to drive everyone crazy because it's like mental. And then I was going to play something else, like, I can play some old school drum and bass. That would fill the noise.
10
is that a
seconds left.
suspicion thing? Like, who am I suspicious of? I'm not suspicious of her. And I'm not suspicious of anyone else yet. Except her. She looks too red.
And thank you, Mr. Badger. That is your minute. We move on to Mr. Dramatic. Your minute.
Good speeches. No, I feel like, good red speech from Mamba, but I'm always wary of her because she's too good. But anyway, no, I'm just saying. But no, nothing to go off. That was a very Miss Badger speech, so no. Yeah, so so far, I guess I'm happy to play with my own too. Yeah, I don't have much more to add. Let's have another win. I died last time, but that's fine. We still won, and I'm excited to finally win, so let's do it again.
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Miss Candy, your minute.
Well, I like what player 1, Miss Mamba, said. It was really nice and very informative and educational. And yeah, I'm red again. It's up to you if you want to believe me or not. Do you want to win the game or not? I'm just kidding. No, but I am red. I'm currently red. And I'm watching everyone, taking notes. But yeah, no, I've got no suspicions for the time being. For now. Anyway, yeah, I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Candy. Mr. Snake, your minute.
Right, well, I'm generally, with my other friends, I'm pretty head straight for some politically incorrect things, but I'll try and hold back a little bit until I get to know all you guys a bit better.
Wow.
Anyway, don't read too much into that, but anyway, I did feel like number 4 was sort of just flowing on from last game, but that doesn't really mean anything either. But I feel like the first round is a bit of fluff, isn't it?
10 seconds left.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to winning for the other team this time. So.
And
Yeah.
thank you, Mr. Snake. Mr. Robot, your minute.
Well, not much information to be gleaned of this. Basically, we've got we've got 2 previous black players, so they're playing a bit differently now, I guess, or are they? It's for us to figure out now, as Mamba so generously advised us of, to try and glean information out of people. I'd say there was a little bit deflection on Mamba and number 2 of basically topics. Mamba does the same thing that I remembered from another game that another player did, which was actually she did the same exact thing. She talked about completely a different thing,
10 seconds left.
and not about herself or what the roles is or anything like that, but it could be nothing. Number 2 talked about music, but nothing about red team and such, so we'll just
And
gather more
thank you,
information.
Mr. Robot. That is your minute. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
Okay, everyone, so I just want to let you know I'm Mafia Don. The other person
Oh,
who
wow.
is Mafia Don's just a pretender. Don't listen to what he says. I'm telling all Mafia, just stand down, just have a good time, just relax. These are all good people, no need to kill anyone. So, yeah, just follow me, I'm the Don. To who else is the Mafia members, because I missed last night's meeting because I was just in. Don't have too much to pick up, unfortunately. Obviously, I think Ms. Number will get the strategy speech no matter what when she's playing number one. No one's even accused anyone yet. Yeah, no,
10
I wish
seconds
I would have
left.
gone off it, but I don't really, which is a bit sad, but I'm not the best at reading people, so I'll pass.
Thank you, Mr. Hemlock. Miss Frenchie, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. And unlike player Mr. Robot, I think we already have a lot to say about other people, so I found that suspicious. I will start with Mamba. Mamba, inspirational. That's what we expect from you. So that was not really a surprise. I forgot your name. Number 2, sorry, I can't remember.
Miss Thatcher.
Oh, Mr.
Oh.
Badger.
Warning, Mr. Dramatic.
Okay, I need to keep going. Mr. Badger, I think you tried the entire song to think about your speech and talk about music to prove you're red. So at the moment you're giving more red vibes than black vibes, but that's what I feel like. Number 3 did not read much. Number 4, you did not talk at all
10
about
seconds
them.
left.
You did not talk anything. So at the moment I would like the sheriff to check you. Because you did not give us much information. Number 6 as well, and number 7 as well.
Frenchie, that was your minute. Mr. Amerigo, your minute.
Number 8, give the same color for all of us, for all of you guys, from 1 to 7 mostly. And I will play with number 1. Number 2, give us some exposure. He's quite experienced. I will leave him in a gray zone. Number 4 and 5 don't give us so much information, but I feel that they could be red players at this stage. I will talk later. Number 6 can't say at the moment, and number 8 in the red zone. Number 7 still not decided.
10
So
seconds
I'm a
left.
red player. I will look on you guys, and yeah, if I will not be killed, I will help you definitely. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Amerigo. And we finish off the discussion today with Miss Condor, your minute.
Okay, 1 minute for 9 people. Okay, so number 1, strategic, always as usual. Number 2, not feeling right now. I think so far towards red, but great so far. Number 3, I need to speak. You need to speak a little bit more on the second one, so I know who you buy at that point. Because right now I'm not sure. Number 4, you play the same way no matter if you're good or bad. So I think you will be like always like the Joker card that you never know. Number 5, you're playing differently this time from when you were like Mafia, because you were betting every last time. Because I was Mafia with you and I was like, are you for real? Number 6, you played really well last time. So I will be great with you because you played really well. Because I'm more than number 7, too far. You're done too far. Okay? That disappointed about the whole
10
thing.
seconds
Number
left.
7. You didn't do him. It's like that's too far. And number 8, I couldn't see your face because he was blocking me. And I need to see faces.
And thank you, Miss Condor. That's your minute. Night falls upon the city. The night grows darker, and the vicious mafia raise their pistols and move past players. Number 1, player number 2, player number 3, player number 4, player number 5, player number 6, player number 7, player number 8, player number 9, player number 10. Mafia Don waits and looks for the sheriff. unfortunately, we have some bad news. We have mafia in our city, and unfortunately, during the night, they shot at our lovely citizens. And player number 8, you were eliminated. You have your final minute.
Yeah, you paused after my number, so I knew. My suspicions right now, player number 4, player number 6. That's what I find the most suspicious. Number 7, because I did not like their speeches. I said it in my first thing. I don't think they were good. And player number 7 did not finish his minute. Usually he has a lot to say in his story, and he did not. So I found it a bit suspicious. I'm sorry, but that's just the first thing. Everyone will do whatever they want. That's all I have, and I was not the sheriff. So good luck, everyone, and I'm done.
Thank you, Ms. Frankie, and let's go on to the table. So we start today's discussions with player number 2, Mr. Badger. Your minute.
I was pretty suspicious at number 8. After the last game, and then I was burned, so I guess I'm glad that I at least don't have to be staring so hard at that. But I'm sorry that we lost the red player. I found 7's speech weird. The whole thing of claiming he's mafia. I was thinking before the game, like, does it ever make sense to claim that you're mafia? Like, no, it doesn't make sense. The only reason I can think of is it's like a smoke screen, so that you don't have to say that you're red and like people can judge whether you're lying. So you say that you're black. That's a joke, right? Right? And I think he wasn't really looking at anybody during the first part giving the speeches. So for me, 7's looking kind of dark right now. 4, I think as well. You just seemed kind of sus at the beginning. I know. I can't really say why. So I'm going to nominate 7.
No, 7 not accepted.
6 maybe looks. I don't know, seems a little sus to me as well. 5.
3 seconds left.
Red this time.
And 3. Thank you, Mr. Badger. That's your minute. So sorry. We move on to player number 3, Mr. Dramatic. Your minute.
Thank you. Well, what about 8? But number 2. I mean, I'm getting more red vibes, but I'm not 100% sure. I get what you're saying about number 7. It probably it would be a good double bluff, but I don't know. I just got the vibe it was just him, doing his normal fun. Anyway, so I don't think it is him. I don't have anything to say on number 4. No, I don't know. I know I have a track record of always thinking it's you, but I'm still on the fence this time. Number 5, yeah, I mean, you're not sure. You seem to be a bit calmer than the last game, but I'm not sure.
10 seconds left.
Okay, I'm going to nominate number 6.
Number 6
only
accepted.
because, and I mean, it's hard because it's, I haven't played with you before, but I just got really weird vibes during her
Thank you,
speech.
Mr. Dramatic. That was your minute. Miss Candy, your minute.
Okay, well, I'm sorry for joking around so much last round because I genuinely am red. Yay! So let's move on together. So, basing off body language, I'm suspicious. I was suspicious of 3 and 9, but I liked your speech, so I'm on the fence with you for now. And yeah, I definitely, 7's kind of looking at the wall. What's going on? Maybe 7. Like the Don, saying that you're the Mafia Don is a very good cover, joking about that, so that's pretty good. So I'll vote 7.
You would like to
I'll nominate 7.
7 supported.
And no further notes at the moment. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Candy. Mr. Snake, your minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, not sure exactly what to say again, but Mamba is quite active over there, but I get the feeling that's normal. Martin here. Martin here is, from my experience, quite quiet, so that's unusual from what I'm seeing. So yeah, I think it's a bit fishy.
10 seconds left.
And yeah, has he already been nominated? I think. Yeah.
And thank you, Mr. Snake. That was your minute. Mr. Robot, your minute.
Alright, well, there's oddly suspicious here of me for whatever reason. But yeah, because there isn't much information that I could glean of these players. They were all kind of debating much of their. One was talking about music, one was talking about strategies, and number 3 didn't really much say anything. Second time seeing him play basically, so I don't really know much about what to catch on him. Number 4 is definitely playing a bit differently from their when they were black. Just the way that she decided to nominate for somebody, and when she was Mafia, she would more specifically nominate people, but here she just kind of jumped on bandwagon, which could mean either way. Maybe she doesn't want too much suspicion like she had the previous game. Maybe I was saying
10 seconds left.
Jeff, I feel like he might actually be black this game again, oddly enough, because he's easily throwing me quickly under the bus
And
on
thank
the
you,
no
Mr. Robot. That
reason.
was your minute. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
I don't think I have to explain this, but obviously it was a joke before. It would just never make sense to do that. About the speeches already, I think it does seem like 2 and 4 seem to be working together, whether that's by fact or by coincidence. I'm not sure. I don't have really. I'm feeling a bit dark on 6 as well. Just seems a bit shaken and just not clear. So I feel like it's a bit of a reach. Don't have any thoughts on 3, 7 or any speeches said by anyone else yet, but I am keen to hear what they say. At the moment, there's no one else I can nominate, but
10 seconds left.
I think just because it's better, I will nominate play number 2.
Number 2 accepted.
Just because it's better to get more votes and more information. out
And
there.
thank you, Mr. Hemlock. That's your minute. Mr. Amerigo, your minute.
Morning everyone. I haven't decided about number 1. I will. She hasn't said any new things. I'm surprised. Number 4 found me suspicious, but nominated number 7. It was quite strange, right? Yes or no? And for the rest, the most I will not give the most suspicious. So second suspicious is number 10. I nominated number 10.
10 accepted.
I will. I have some opinion. I will not expose it yet. And,
10 seconds left.
and I will hear what she will say and how do you feel about 10? Good.
And thank you, Mr. Amerigo. That's your minute. Miss Condor, your minute.
Okay, number 9. I get it like last game because I was truly like suspicious, but I have only speaking once and you're already like, no, like what? Anyway, listening to number 1, we still haven't listened. Bye towards red, bye towards gray, bye towards you're still the same person. I mean, I don't know, maybe try to strategize more. Like, I understand it's a little bit confusing. My baby just actually listen and see what's going on. Number 5, you were speaking a lot last time. Why are you not speaking like this time more? Like, I think, I mean, you had played Secret Hitler that you had before, then you have the capability to like, do that. I mean, you're friends with number 6, I know. You have the capabilities to like convince us to like do that. So, sass. Number 6, great, but towards red. Number 7, red, I told you it was too far. It was too far, I told you. So if you get out and we lose, it's your fault. And number 9, again, I don't know why. I'm not gonna say
And
anything
thank
too
you,
fast.
Miss Condor. That's your minute. And we finish up today's discussions with player number 1. Miss Mamba, your minute.
Thank you. Alright, so player number 2 and player number 4. They might be not on the same team, but player number 4 actually doing whatever player number 2 say. That's important, right? So she might just copying whatever he is doing. It's not necessarily that they're in the same team. Now, number 9, I have a question for you. So I like that you actually asked me about player number 10, so it's make you like reddish, this question itself, right? However, I don't like that you notice that player number 4 was actually she was
Speak myself.
suspect yourself or whoever
Warning,
here,
Mr. Amerigo.
but nominate number 7, right? But you did the same thing right now. So you suspect number 4 and you nominate whoever else it was.
I did it aloud.
Second warning. Mr.
Well,
Amerigo.
maybe. Just let's think about it.
10 seconds left.
So now I will vote against player number 6 because he had the most empty speech. So he
And
didn't analyze
thank you, Miss
anything.
Mamba. That's your minute. All right, gang. We move on to the voting round of the night, of the day. So please remove all hands and elbows from the table, and no gesturing is allowed. I repeat, no gesturing is allowed. We have 4 players up for nomination. Player number 7, player number 6, player number 2, and player number 10. I'll repeat. Player number 7, player number 6, player number 2, and player number 10. Who would like to vote player number 7? 1, thank you. Who would like to vote for player number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing, thank you. Who would like to vote for player number 2? 1, thank you. And who would like to vote for player number 10? 1, amazing. So someone did vote? Amazing. Okay, so your vote will then go to yourself. No worries. So that means that player number 6, you were eliminated. You have your final minute.
Well, very unfortunate. I am red. I don't know why number 1 is saying my speech was empty. I had not much to work on the first one. Just like basically everyone here on the road wasn't giving me much. On the second one, I did give a bunch of analyzing information. So it seems odd that she really just wants another player out so quickly. So I think sheriff should definitely check number 1 and 5. They seem the most suspicious to me. To feel 10 is probably fine, and 7 I agree. I think he was just joking and people just kind of pointing at him. Maybe the mafia will easily pick that to get rid of him because of that joke. So careful with that. And definitely check 1 and 5. Suspicious. Alright, good luck, Sheriff, and everyone who's red.
Thank you, Mr. Robot. You are now leaving our table. Night falls upon the city. As the night grows darker, the vicious mafia raise their pistols and move past players. Number 1, player number 2, player number 3, player number 4, player number 5, player number 6, player number 7, player number 8, player number 9, player number 10.
Till the end of time.
Mafia Don awakes and looks for the sheriff. Mafia Don awakes and looks for the sheriff.
It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees.
Thank you, Mafia Don. Sheriff awakes and looks for Mafia.
So if you want me off your back, well come on and let me know. Should I
Thank
stay
you,
or should
Sheriff.
I go?
Morning, citizens. Please remove your blindfolds. Unfortunately, Mafia is still very rampant in our city, and their shot was precise, and unfortunately, player number 10, you were eliminated. You have your final minute.
Okay, guys, I was the sheriff. She's bad. I checked it on the first night. He's good. I checked it on the second night. I have a strong feeling that the Don is a new guy, only because of the double question. I was like, Don, so I have these two over there. He's experienced enough. I think it's between 5, 4, or 2. I believe in 7. Oh, 1 is bad. I told you. I say 5 is not. I check it on the first night. Second night I checked him, and he's good. So he's an experienced player, but please follow your instant review. I mean, sometimes you're too logical, and then the logical is like people are not that, in this one it's not that advanced. Okay. a little instinct. But bad instinct over there.
10 seconds left.
Good luck, guys. Bye.
And thank you, Ms. Condor and Mr. Ryan Ford, for completing our table. And the discussions today, start with play number 3, Mr. Dramatic, your minute.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll be listening, but I guess there's no reason. Oh, well, I mean, unless anyone else is going to go say that they're the sheriff and it'll be on nominalised team, and I'll nominate number 1.
Number 1 accepted.
I mean, I'll go through and listen to everyone, but I think no one seemed to sort of react badly when she said she was sheriff, so I think that's true. So I'm just going to look to number 9 to see what to do. Because now I'm not sure. But I guess we just have to pick up 1 and see what happens. Otherwise, I still think, number 7 definitely just doing a joke, so I don't think he's Mafia.
10 seconds
I'm
left.
getting good vibes from. I was getting good vibes from 1, but 4 and 5.
And thank you, Mr. Dramatic, that's your minute. Miss Candy, your minute.
Okay, so we'll have to vote out Miss Mamba, unfortunately, because she's obviously a baddie. And then number 5 is definitely bad. He's very nervous, and from what he's said, he's a confident person. Like, he seems like a confident person normally. So in this, he seems a little bit fumbly, like with body language, in my opinion. So yeah, that's how I'm seeing it at the moment. So yeah, I guess he was checked, right? So he's good. Were you checked? I can't remember. Oh no. Oh, you weren't checked. Okay. Okay, cool. So you're good. I'm good, obviously. Hopefully nothing's that. But then, I can't, whatever. But
10 seconds left.
you look nervous. I'm looking at you. You look a bit nervous, darling. Sorry. So I don't know. But let's go 1.
And
5.
thank you, Miss Candy, that's your minute. Mr. Snake, your minute.
So I am actually the sheriff. So number 10 was lying, just in case anyone else is wondering. But I am.
Who's you
quite
check on the
suspicious
first night?
of number
Mr.
9.
America, that is your 3rd warning.
Very suspicious of number 9. And I've checked number 4, and she is red. And number 7 is also red. So it's one of those, 2 of those 4.
Ten seconds left.
And I'm going to nominate number 9.
Number 9 accepted. And thank you, Mr. Snake, that is your time. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
I think it's very clear who our next 2 votes should be, being 1 and 5. These speeches didn't make any sense. After that, we obviously need to go with anything 9 suggests. It's still going to be tricky because Mafia will kill another one and the numbers will get down to why. It's also important now, there's 3 Mafia people here, so it's important no one deviates because it's possible Mafia could vote 3, and if even one person deviates, someone might die. So everyone needs to vote 1, no one vote 5, just everyone vote for 1. Who I think the 3rd Mafia is a bit odd. I still have some suspicions of 2 just because he latched onto something he could to nominate immediately. But again, I would go 1, go 5. We'll see who gets killed. Hopefully number 9 doesn't get killed because that helps us quite a bit.
10 seconds left.
And if I'm dead and he's still around, please go with anything he says. Yes. Please don't deviate. Please don't listen to his speech and just vote
And
1.
thank you, Mr. Hemlock, that's your minute. Mr. Amerigo, your minute.
To avoid any circulation about number 10 role, she reveals me just in 5 seconds before we know, all of us know that she was killed. So she hasn't known that she was killed, she touched me. Yeah, so I know.
he's a real sheriff. So we have two mafias, number 1 and number 5. If game will continue, I don't know how we will. So the number 5, like fake sheriff said that number 4 checked red.
10 seconds left.
It could be like it could be interpreted
And
in
thank
both
you,
ways.
Mr. Vertigo. That is your minute. Miss Mamba, your minute. All right. Thank you, Miss Mamba. And we finalise our discussion today with Mr. Badger. Your minute.
I actually thought I might hear like an impassioned speech from number 1 just now. And I was thinking, is it possible that 5 really is the sheriff? Because I was being a bit sus at 10, and that would have been a pretty good play. And if you were also Mafia, you would totally be like, oh yeah, she was a sheriff, she's Superwoman. To try and add some credibility. But I think it's all just a bit too elaborate. I think I'm going to have to go with, like, not the 4D chess version and be like, let's go with the original version. So I think I'm going to be sus on all these 10s, then super sus on 5 as well, I guess. But I turned out to be wrong.
10 seconds left.
Well played, and I had suspicion at least that. So yeah, I'll be voting for 1. I nominate 1.
And 1 supported. And thank you, Mr. Badger. That is your minute. Okay, gang. We have 2 players up for nomination today. Players number 1 and players number 9. I'll repeat, player number 1 and player number 9. Who would like to vote to eliminate player number 1? Thank you, that's 5. And who would like to vote to eliminate player number 9? 1, thank you, and you didn't vote, so your vote goes to player number 9. So player number 1, you are eliminated. You have 1 final minute.
Okay, Mafia should kill player number 9. I will repeat, Mafia will shoot now at night player number 9. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Mamba, and we'll give a round of applause for the table. Night falls upon the city. As the night grows darker and more electro pop, the vicious mafia raise their pistols and move past players number 1. Player number 2, player number 3, player number 4, player number 5, player number 6, player number 7, player number 8, player number 9, player number 10. Mafia Don awaits and looks for the sheriff. Thank you, Mafia John. Sheriff, please await and look for Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Morning, citizens. Please remove your blindfolds. So the Mafia were not precise in their shot last night, and no one was killed in the city. So, today's discussions start with player number 4. Miss Candy, your minute.
Interesting. This is really hard to work out what's going on. 3, why do you look, you look kind of suspicious to me. You look a bit stressed. I don't know. Okay, we're not gonna kill 9 because 9 is red. And then I vote 5. I nominate 5.
Number 5 accepted.
Pass.
Thank you, Miss Candy. Mr. Snake, your minute.
Well, I seem to be getting a lot of accusations here. But I don't think Mamba was actually black. So I think we've done a misjustice there, and I think number 9 is pulling everyone's leg here and throwing everyone off. So I'm going to go for number 9.
You would
Nominate number 9.
number 9 accepted.
Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Snake. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
It's obvious we're voting for 5 this round. Unfortunately, looks like 9 will then die next round, so it'll come down to us 4. I'm very keen to hear 9's opinion, of course. I'm just still the most suspicious of 2. His speech last round was like bizarre, like talking about 40, like it seems so clear she passed her speech. The sheriff found her. I don't know why you'd even be trying to go past the base level there, so that's still my most suspicious, but again, happy to hear 9's thoughts. I don't have much more suspicions from Thea 4. 4's speech was very short because I think she knew exactly what we were going to do, which seems to lean a bit more red. I'm interested to hear what 3 says.
10 seconds left.
I think potentially when it's just us 4, we could look at doing a split vote, but that could be risky. So this round obviously
And
just vote
thank you,
5.
Mr. Hemlock. That's your minute. Mr. Amerigo, your minute.
Okay, Mr. Sheriff, who was checking this night? Who was checking this night? What's the number you checked this night? So yeah, we will vote in. You should answer. You must answer.
Mhm.
You must answer.
Mhm.
Yeah, come on. You must answer. Who you check this night? If we will not vote against you, who will be checked next night? Who? Number 2 will be checked next night. If we will not vote against you, okay. Probably. Yeah.
10 seconds left.
Number 5 should go, and yeah, we will vote against number 5, and then I don't know. You will decide, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Amerigo. That is your minute. Mr. Badger, your minute.
It seemed like a bit of a strangely not involved speech 9. Like, why aren't you getting us all in and getting us all on side? Because I want to be part of your team, of course. I'm super sus on 5. 5, I remember when he claimed to be the sheriff, tried to cover 4 and 7, and this time 4 nominated 5, so I'm starting to think that 4 is maybe legit, and maybe 5 is trying to cover 7, maybe 7 is the other left. So I'm kind of sus on 7, like still or again. But I've nominated 5
Number 5 accepted.
for this round.
Supported.
And I would be interested to hear what you say, number 3. You do seem
10 seconds left.
super nervous, but maybe that's because maybe we're passwords. So convince me, please.
And thank you, Mr. Badger. That's your minute. We finish up today's discussions with Mr. Dramatic. Your minute.
I mean, am I an idiot? Why are we even discussing it? It's obviously 5. That's why I'm getting like, why are we bothering with this whole charade? I mean, I know we still need to go from here. I mean, after that, well,
Who's the most sufficient for you?
Mr. Amerigo, that is your 4th.
I mean, obviously not 9.
Next time you're out.
So I'm going to listen to you, but I don't know. I just, why are we still thinking? Oh, it's not him. Like, no, I mean, I know you're going to him, but I think I don't. He's obviously good. He's obviously one of us. So I don't know why we're questioning it. Like, I think we need to look past this. So I don't know. I mean, maybe you're just looking at all angles, but you are a little bit suspicious to me. I mean, obviously I'm voting 5, sorry, newbie, but after that, I mean, but then also what I'm
10
saying about you is
seconds
shaming number 4, so, I mean, I'm following number 9, but, I mean, 5 obviously this round, then afterwards, I mean,
And
7,
thank you, Mr.
I'm
Dramatic. That's
more
your
leaning
minute.
towards, yes.
Okay, City, we move on to the voting portion of the day. We have 2 players for nomination. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table, and no gesturing is allowed from now on. The 2 players that are nominated for elimination are player number 5 and player number 9. I'll repeat, player number 5 and player number 9. Who would like to vote against player number 5? Amazing, thank you. And who would like to vote against player number 9? Thank you. Player number 5, you were eliminated. You have 1 final minute.
Yeah, well, I wish that you were all wrong, but you will find out. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Snake. Please give me a round of applause. Marie's now moving your tables.
Alright.
Night falls upon the city.
Oh, you can still sit here. You can still sit here.
As the night grows darker and more starship themed, the vicious mafia raise their pistols and move past players number 1, player number 2, player number 3, player number 4, player number 5, player number 6, player number 7, player number 8, player number 9, and player number 10. The Mafia Don awaits and looks for the sheriff. Thank you, Mafia Don. The sheriff awakes and looks for Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Morning in the city. All citizens, please awake. We unfortunately had a precise shot by our Mafia last night in player number 9. Unfortunately, you were eliminated. You have 1 final minute.
I think we need to nominate number 2. It's my final thought, because his versions was very specific and not close to reality as for me. Yeah. If I'm wrong, maybe it's number 7, but I don't think so. Number 2 and number 7 playing in different teams. So, yeah. You thinking it could be 3? 3? I don't know. You will decide.
10 seconds left.
I'm lost. Yeah, thanks.
And thank you, Mr. Merrigo. Give him a round of applause as he clears the table. Today's discussions start off with player number 5, Miss Candy. You have 1 minute.
Okay.
Number 4.
Oh, sorry, number 4. Apologies.
Didn't you start last time?
Yeah, I don't mind. You start.
Oh, so sorry. Apologies. Today's discussion starts off with player number 7, Mr. Hemlock. Your minute.
I nominate player number 2, but this is what I want us to do, okay?
Accepted.
I want one of you to nominate me. Okay, so even you can do that. 3, I just have good feelings. So because he's nominated first, we will vote first. Us 2 will vote for 2. And you 2, yes, with me and you, we will vote for 2. You 2 will then vote for me. Okay? And then he'll both of us. Because no matter what happens this round, this is the last round of voting. Either we kill the Mafia now and we win, or someone dies and then the Mafia kills someone in the night and they win. So there's no risk in splitting the vote. It's better to just take the 2 shots. So, yeah, us 2, we'll just vote for 2. One of you, please nominate me. just because I'm happy to die, I'm a citizen. I do not care. No one else should care. Split the vote. There'll then be another vote to say, would you like to split the
10
vote?
seconds
We
left.
vote yes. We will both die. Makes perfect sense, and you can kill me as part of it. If one of you two are mafia, great, but I really think it's
And
juice. Let's
thank you,
split
Mr.
the vote.
Hemlock. That was your minute. We move on to player number 2. Mr. Badger, your minute.
I don't know what to do now. I feel like I need more time to think because I know I'm red. That sounded like a very red strategy before you were talking about splitting the vote. But I know now if we split the vote and we both die, then Mafia win. And I don't know if there's any way that I can avoid this. So I guess we have to go with your strategy. Yeah, sure. Okay, I nominate 7.
Player number 7 accepted.
And now I guess probably one of you two guys is going to win and well done because we've played ourselves. It's going to be interesting. That's right. I preemptively accept your apology for this game. This is weird. So, is the idea that me and 5 are going to vote 7? Well, I guess I'm voting 7 anyway. So you guys figure it out, and this is going to be fun. I reckon
10
for my
seconds
money,
left.
it's 5. I reckon 5 is played as this. Oh no, sorry. I know, I keep saying that.
And thank you, Mr. Badger. That is your minute. Mr. Dramatic,
Oh.
your minute.
I'm getting really stressed that you've played me again. But I do trust you. I mean, these were my next 2 suspicions, so I mean, I don't want to kill you. No, I know, yeah, I mean, obviously, so, okay, I mean, I'm not sure I don't want to kill you, I support the vote for 7. Oh, wait, shit, hang on. Sorry. No, I don't, I support the vote for 2. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, me and you were voting 2, and then those 2 were voting you. And I'll never ever look at you again if you've pestered me. But, okay, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm getting confused, but. What if it's.
10 seconds
Okay,
left.
yeah, we'll just do your plan. Okay, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. And we finished off today's discussions with Miss Candy, your minute.
Well, okay, that makes me trust you a lot more. I don't know why. But so now I'm thinking you're red. And I don't like the idea of voting out a citizen. That really, I don't love it. So I nominate 2.
2 supported.
Oh, this is too much. Wait, so who, what am I doing? I don't want to vote you out. If you're a citizen. Oh my god, this is too much. Okay, I definitely trust you now because we're both citizens. And I don't want to vote you out. I'll vote the mafia out. Oh my god. What is going on? I don't know. Why would I vote you out if you're
10
a citizen?
seconds left.
Oh my gosh, this is too much. Oh.
And thank you, Miss Candy. That is your minute. Citizens, we move on to the voting portion of our day. So please remove all hands and elbows from the table. No gesturing is allowed from now on. I repeat, no gesturing is allowed from now on. We have 2 players for elimination. Player number 2 and player number 7. I'll repeat, player number 2 and player number 7. Who would like to vote player number 2? That's 2 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 7? That is 2 votes. So we have a split table, guys, meaning that each player number 2 and player number 7 will have 30 seconds each to plead their case. So player number 2, your 30 seconds.
I'm trying to think if there's any way out of this. I was like, should I vote for myself? Because then there'd at least be 3 in, and they would realise when the next day comes that like, oh shit, he must not have been mafia, then at least they've got a chance. Unless that's what I expected. I don't know.
10
I'm
seconds.
gonna vote for myself. I'm gonna vote for myself.
And thank you, Mr. Badger. That was your 30 seconds. Mr. Hemlock, you have 30 seconds.
The reason why that doesn't work is because if there's 3 people left, Mafia kills someone during the night, 2 players left, Mafia wins. So you have to split the vote. And like I said, no matter what happens, this is our last round of action. So split the vote again. I still think you're Mafia and just doing very clever wordplay. I didn't like Nine's face, but we've made our bet, we will sleep in it now. So again, please, us two, let's vote for two again. You two vote for me again. And if you don't even know when it's our best chance.
Thank you, Mr. Hemlock. That was your 30 seconds. So we are re-voting again against players number 2 and number 7. I repeat, player number 2 and number 7. Who would like to vote for player number 2? That is 3 votes. And who would like to vote for player number 7? That's 1 vote. So player number 2, you have been eliminated. You have 1 final minute.
I'm just going to go and wait and see. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Becker, and a round of applause as you bring your table. Night falls upon the city.
We built this city. We built this city.
Night falls and becomes even more Starship themed. The vicious mafia raise their pistols and move past players number 1, players number 2, player number 3, player number 4, player number 5, player number 6, player number 7, player number 8, player number 9, and player number 10. Mafia Don awakes and looks for the sheriff.
I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes.
Thank you, Mafia Don. The sheriff awakes and looks for Mafia.
Deep in the hoopla. Sinking in your fight. Too many runaways.
Thank you, Sheriff. Morning arises in the city, and unfortunately, Mafia were very precise in their shot. And player number 4, you were eliminated. You have 1 final minute.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Obviously, we messed up.
Yep.
And now the Mafia's going to win. But I did vote how I was meant to vote last time. So someone, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have much to say, so I'll just pass. Yeah. Sucks to suck.
Thank you, Miss Kennedy, and give her a round of applause because she's leading our table. And I declare the end of the game and the victory of the Mafia.
Well done.
Mafia members for players number 1, player number 3, and player number 5 being the
No.
Player number 10 was the sheriff.